Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining how to solve a Sudoku puzzle. Because Sudoku is basically a brain game. It helps develop logical thinking amongst us. So regular practice of Sudoku puzzles or regular solving of Sudoku puzzles is definitely going to help bring some excitement for your brain cells, irrespective of your age. Okay, this Sudoku solving can be taught or learnt by anyone right from 8 or 9-year-old kids to even senior citizens of 80 plus age bracket. Okay, so it can benefit almost everyone. So let's try, I'll try explaining the basic tricks that apply, basic rules and basic tricks or logic that we need to apply while solving a simple Sudoku puzzle. Since this is my one of the first attempts trying to explain Sudoku, I have used the easy level of difficulty here. Okay, now as you can see in any Sudoku we generally have an 81 boxes square like this. Okay, so there are 81 boxes where we need to fill the digits 1 to 9 times. Okay, so why 9 times? If you see, there are individual these 3 by 3 boxes here. Okay, 3 by 3 box, such 9 boxes are there all across, and in each box we need to fill all the digits from 1 to 9. Okay, so each digit will appear only once in each of these 3 by 3 boxes. Also, along with that, we need to ensure that the digits 1 to 9 are present only once in each of the horizontal lines as well. Okay, each horizontal line as well as each vertical line. Okay, so each horizontal and vertical line as well as these 3 by 3 boxes all need to have the digits 1 to 9 only once. So this is the basic rule that we need to follow. Now let's see what logical tricks that we need to apply. Okay, now to begin with, generally we'll have a look at the Sudoku puzzle once and try to find out which of the digits appear the most. Okay, now as you can see, I can identify that the digit 8 appears a lot many times. So let me click the 8 and then count the number of 8s that we have. Remember, since there are 9 such boxes, 3 by 3 boxes, each digit will appear 9 times. So let's count how many 8s we already have and see which ones are missing. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 8s in this Sudoku puzzle. So the remaining 4 8s are yet to be placed. Now let's see if we can place these 8s with surety, with a guarantee. Okay, let's check. Now as you can see, there is no 8 in this 3 by 3 box here. Okay, now there are 5 empty squares in this. Now if you have a look here, there is an 8 here. Okay, that means this entire horizontal line is not going to have another 8. So these two boxes are cancelled for placement of 8. Again, there is another 8 here in this horizontal line. So this horizontal line again won't have another 8. So again, these two squares are also cancelled. So the only square in this entire 3 by 3 box that remains which can contain the digit 8 is this. Okay, this is the only one. So this is a guaranteed place for the digit 8. So we can place it there. Okay, now let's check for this box. Now this 3 by 3 box also doesn't have a digit 8. Since we have already placed an 8 here, this two boxes will not have another 8. Again, there is an 8 here. That means this vertical line won't have another 8. So these two are remaining. Amongst these two also, there is an 8 in the next box here. So this entire horizontal line will not be having another 8. So the only box remaining where we can place an 8 is this. Okay, so I have placed an 8 here. Now two more remaining. Let's see if we can place those two as well. Now if you can see, this box doesn't have an 8. Now if you quickly scan, there are vertical references for the digit 8 in these two vertical rows. Okay, so these two vertical rows, that means these 4 boxes cannot contain the digit 8. So these two are remaining. Now for these two, if we check for horizontal reference, okay, so horizontal reference, if we see, this horizontal line has an 8 already placed somewhere else. Okay, so this particular box cannot have the digit 8. It will have to be placed in this top right corner box. Okay, so the 8 will be placed here. Okay, now only one 8 is remaining, which I'm sure we can place it with a guarantee. Now in this box we don't have an 8. We already have a horizontal reference for the top line, top row. Then there is already a horizontal reference for the bottom row as well. So these two boxes are available. Amongst these two squares, there is a vertical reference for this particular box. There is an 8 in this particular vertical line, so we cannot place an 8 here. So there is only one place with the guarantee where we can place the digit 8. Now we have already placed all the 9 8s in the Sudoku puzzle. Now let's move to some other digit. Let's check 7. Okay, now if we see, we can 1 2 3 4 5 6. There are 6 7s already placed. We need to find the remaining 3. Okay, let's see if we can place them with a guarantee. Okay, yeah, so yes, in this box we can place it with a guarantee. If you see, there is a vertical reference for 7 in this line, okay, this column. Then the one doesn't have an empty space at all, so only these two boxes are remaining. Amongst these two boxes, if we see, there is a horizontal reference for the digit 7 for this bottom row. Okay, so this row cannot have another 7, so the only place for digit 7 in this 3 by 3 box will be this particular square here. Okay, I have placed 1 7 there. Let's move to some other square where there is no 7. Okay, there is no 7 in this box as well. So amongst this, again, there is a horizontal reference here, so these two boxes cannot contain the digit 7. There is a vertical reference here for the digit 7, so it cannot be placed here. So there is only one possible place for the digit 7 in this box, and it is this particular square. So I'll place it there. Now only one box remain. Yeah, this one is the one remaining. So as we can see, there is a horizontal reference for digit 7 for the bottom row as well as the middle row. Okay, both these rows have got the digit 7. So only the top row and only one square is empty where we can place the 7 with a guarantee. Okay, we are placing the 7 there. So we already placed all the 7s in the puzzle. Now if you see, apart from just identifying individual digits, the other way we can apply logic is if we can check for individual horizontal or vertical lines where there are very few empty squares available. Okay, now if you can see, this particular horizontal line has got only one empty box, empty square, so that means only one digit is missing, which we can place with a guarantee, isn't it? All digits from 1 to 9 are to be placed only once in each horizontal or vertical line. So in this particular horizontal line, if you see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. That means the 9 is missing, so the 9 will be placed in this particular square with a surety or a guarantee. Okay, so 9 is placed there. Now let's see some other vertical or horizontal line which has very few empty squares available right now. Okay, now this vertical line, if you see, this particular vertical line has got only 2 empty squares here. Let's see which of the 2 digits are missing in here. We already have 1 2, there is no 3 here, and there is no 9. So 3 and 9 are missing in these in this vertical line. Now if you see, there is a 9 in this particular 3 by 3 box, so there cannot be another 9 in this particular box, so it will have to be placed here with the guarantee. Okay, this is the only place for the 9 on this vertical column. Now so the other empty square will contain the remaining other remaining digit, which was 3. Okay, so this vertical line is done. Now let's check for something else. If we see this middle 3 by 3 box, again there are only 2 empty squares available. Let's see which digits are missing here. It seems 1 and 2 are the digits missing. okay, 1 and 2. Since if we check for horizontal or vertical reference, okay, horizontal and vertical reference, we cannot find another reference for either of the digits 1 and 2. So that means that both the digits 1 and 2 are still open for placement. Okay, we cannot place either of the digits with a guarantee, so I won't place it here. Remember, while solving a Sudoku, I would suggest that you place it only when there is a guarantee of one single possible place for that digit in that particular box. Okay, so without that, don't experiment trying to place one digit for time being and so on. Okay, it is going to complicate the matters while solving the Sudoku. So please avoid doing that. Place it only when you're damn sure that that is the only digit possible in that particular square. Okay, without that, don't do that. Then let's check which are the two digits missing in this 3 by 3 box here. The digits missing are 1 and 6. Okay, two empty squares here, and 1 and 6 are missing. Now if we check for horizontal and vertical reference, there is a 6 here. That means there cannot be another 6 in this particular square, so it will have to be placed here. Okay, so 6 is placed here. That means the only remaining square in this particular 3 by 3 box will contain the remaining digit 1. Okay, now we have a vertical reference for the digit 1 for these two boxes. So this one cannot have the digit 1, so it will be placed in this particular square. So the digit 2 will appear in this square. Okay, now this 3 by 3 box is also done. Now if you see that in this vertical line there is only one square empty. Let's find out which digit is missing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing. So the digit 5 will appear here with a guarantee. Okay, 5 is placed. Now in this particular 3 by 3 box, two digits are missing. Which are the two digits? It is 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 are missing, and we have a horizontal reference for the digit 2 here. So it cannot be placed here. It will have to be placed in this particular square. So 2 is placed here. The 4 will definitely be placed in the remaining box. Okay, so that is done. Now let's check for something else. 1 and 3. Okay, this horizontal line, if you see, there are two empty squares here, and the digits 1 and 3 are missing in this entire horizontal line. Okay, and if we check for either the in a 3 by 3 box or the vertical reference, we find that there is a 3 here. Okay, so there cannot be a 3 in this particular box. It has to be placed here. Okay, 3 is placed here. The remaining digit 1 will be placed here. Okay, so that line is also now complete. Now if you see, let's check for, yeah, this horizontal line has only one digit missing. Which is that digit? The digit is 2. 2 is missing, so I can place the 2 here. Okay, that's done. Now if in this 3 by 3 box, again there are only two digits missing. Let's find out which ones. 1 and 1 and 3 are missing. Okay, 1 and 3 are missing here. Let's see if there is some horizontal or vertical reference. Yes, there is a 3 here. So the 3 cannot be placed in this particular square. It will have to be placed here. So the remaining digit 1 will be placed in this box, in this square. Okay, that 3 by 3 box is also now complete. So in this fashion, we can continue solving the remaining puzzle. As we finish more than half of the puzzle, it gets easier and easier to find out the remaining missing digits. Okay, let's see if we can quickly finish off this remaining puzzle. And this horizontal line, the two digits missing are 2 and 9. So there is no vertical reference for 2 or 9, so I won't place them here. Okay, both are possible in either of the places, so don't place in such digits when you don't have a guaranteed space for it. Okay, let's check for something else. Now in this particular 3 by 3 box, there are 3 digits missing. So let's see which ones. 1, 2, 3. So 4 is missing. 4, 6 and 9 are missing. So if we see, there is a vertical reference for 6 here in this vertical line. So the 6 cannot be placed in either of these two boxes. So it will have to be placed here. 6. Now the 4 and 9 are missing here. Okay, 4 and 9. Now we don't have a horizontal reference for either 4 or 9, so we won't place them right now. Okay, let's look at this vertical line. Only one particular square is empty. the digit missing is 4. Okay, so 4 will be placed here. That's done. Now let's check this particular vertical line. In this line, the two digits missing are, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 9. Okay, 6 and 9 are missing here. If we check for horizontal reference, we have a horizontal reference for 9 here. So the 6 will appear in this square and 9 will appear in the other square. So that's done. So the only remaining digit in this 3 by 3 box is 1, which will be placed here. It's done. Now in this horizontal line, two digits are missing. Which one are those? It's 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So we have a reference for 5 here. So that means the 5 won't appear in this square. It will appear here, and the remaining 4 will be placed in the remaining box. Now the other two digits remaining in this 3 by 3 box is 2 and 6. 2 and 6. We don't have a vertical reference for either of the two digits, so we won't place them right now. Let's check something else. Okay, in this entire vertical line, let's see which one are the digits missing. The digits missing are 1 2 and 9. 1 2 and 9 are missing. Now if we see this particular box, there is the reference, horizontal reference for 1 and 2. That means both the digits 1 and 2 will not be appearing in this square. So it will be 9 which can be placed with a guarantee. Okay, 9 is done. Now 1 and 2 will be placed in these two boxes. We have a horizontal reference for 2 here. That means we can place 1 here with surety and 2 here with a guarantee. Okay, so both are done. Now let's see what else is in this particular 3 by 3 box. Which are the digits missing? We have 4 5 and 9 missing. Okay, 4 5 and 9 are missing. We have, okay, 9 can be placed here with a surety because that is the only digit missing in the horizontal line there. Now 4 and 5 will have to be placed here. We have a vertical reference for 5 here. That means 4 will be placed here, 5 will be placed in the other remaining box. That's done. Okay, now let's check for this vertical line. The digits missing are 2 3 and 6. 2 3 and 6 are missing. Okay, so there is a horizontal reference for 3 here, so 3 won't come here. There is again a horizontal reference for 3 here, so 3 won't be placed here. So this box will have 3. Now 2 and 6 are remaining. We have a horizontal reference for 6 here. That means 2 can be placed here and 6 will appear here. Okay, now in this particular 3 by 3 box, the only digit missing is 2. We'll place it here. Now in this 3 by 3 box, the only two digits missing are 4 and 6. So we have a horizontal reference for 6 here. That means we can place 4 in this square and 6 in the remaining square. So that's done. Now only two boxes remain. It can be placed, filled up very easily. The two digits missing here are 4 and 9. Okay, so since we have a 4 here, we can place 9 in this square and 4 in the remaining square, and this Sudoku puzzle is done. Okay, so I hope the tricks that I have shared or the logic that I have shared with all of you, you'll try applying while solving a fresh Sudoku puzzle for yourself. Do practice it. A little bit of practice is necessary. You can definitely bring down the time required to solve such kind of Sudoku puzzles quite easily to less than 5 minutes for sure after a little bit of practice. So do try it out.